Hello, this is Gamer Freak Paladine, and we're back. This is episode 6 of Manifest, and my paladins, you're here to escape reality with me, so let's jump on in. Tell me of Stradorian. What has happened? He was abducted from Relna several days ago. Really? It only took us like couple seconds to walk to Abbey, so okay. We'll go with that. No, she has a weird face, like, so I'll be like, no! He left a note that said we should find you. So then, he expected it. As odd as that sounds, yes. Not as odd as you would think. I'm sure he had his reasons. Do you know where he is being taken? We don't, but Stradorian had the same question, and finding out was one of his reasons. I assumed they would take him to the capital. Do you know what they intend to do with him? I've learned it's best not to guess at these sort of things, nor to discuss them in front of a lady. I must be allowed to pass through your abbey. Can you help me? Oh ho! What is all this I and me nonsense? You wouldn't make it 5 steps past the north gate without trucks and me. You have delivered me and the stone safely to Pewterwick and fulfilled your promise to Stradorian. For that I am grateful, but you have no further obligation to either of us. Your debt is paid. Enough talk of debts and obligations, lad. May it be written on my tombstone many years from now that everything I did in this life I did not out of obligation, but rather out of love. Stradorian is in trouble, and I would go to the far reaches of the world and beyond to get him out of it. If trucks could speak, I'm sure he'd say the same thing. Lark! You both seem very devoted. How is it that you know him? I'm the smith in his village, and a long-time friend of his. You must be Velimic. He has spoken of you. Oh ho! I am honored. It gives me hope to see that you are keeping company with the Thelar. What is your name? Armigas. Stradorian is my teacher. Then you are a member of the Adorium? How do you know of the Adorium? Stradorian is my father. But how is that possible? You look like a Themedian. I am only half Thelar. There will be time for explanations later. I want to go with you, but we are in the middle of our own crisis here. We have many wounded from the Ozark, and it is my sworn duty to care for them. We understand your dilemma, miss, but we must pass through the North Gate, whether you come with us or not. There is more the merrier, I always say. Do we have your permission? I do not have the authority to allow that. I have overstepped my bounds already when I let you in here. The Ozark attacks almost always occur at the North Gate. I would be risking too much. But he is your father! Yes, and I know him well enough to know that he would make the same choice. You're right. I know that he would. Only Matron Isadora can grant your request. During these dark times that gate has not opened once. The best I can do is get you an audience with her so that you may present your case. Please follow me. Wow. Stradorian's daughter. Stradorian is a great man. He visits Pewterwick quite often, and that's not the right voice I'm going to use for her. Stradorian is a great man. He visits Pewterwick quite often, and he gave us a precious gift in Fadis. I assume she has told you of our own recent problems here at the Abbey? She has. Even with her extraordinary abilities, we have been hard-pressed to heal all those injured from the raid. Since Balrus was elected High Lord, we have proved sanctuary for an ever-increasing number of Velar. If I opened the gates for you, I would be putting hundreds of lives at risk, the Median and Velar alike, and betray the trust they have placed in us. Fadis, I know that you must be feeling at this moment, your heart torn in two directions. But just as you once relied on the Abbey and everyone in it, we have now come to rely on you. I understand, matron, but what if we were to take the fight to the Orzark, the three of us? Work! The four of us. And reason with them if possible. Young man, you are a pupil of Stradorian, are you not? Yes, matron. I have known Fadis ever since she was an infant. I've watched her grow, and I have witnessed the power of his teachings through her. It is for this reason that I will put my faith in you and your plan. It seems we always forget, and yet, like now, we are constantly reminded that... Hold on a second. There we go. Yeah, I just turned my mouse off, sorry. I will put my faith in you and your plan. It seems we always forget, and yet, like now, are constantly reminded that with problems come solutions, and perhaps you are ours. If I open the North Gate for you, I ask that you travel to Florgrim and seek an audience with the Orzark chieftain before you head after Stradorian. Our only request is that they cease these attacks, nothing more. Florgrim is an ancient Narian tower just west of here. You must prepare yourselves, for it is now more than ever an inhospitable place. The merchants here are forbidden from selling weapons, but they have most of everything else you might need. You will find them downstairs in the east wing. We are ready. You should know that for the sake of those within these walls, once you have passed through the North Gate, I can only reopen it when and if you return bearing good tidings. I implore you not to use the necessary force. Peace has long been our path. Of course, matron. Then go with my blessing. Fadis has joined you. At first, I kinda liked Fadis just because she's Stradorian's daughter. That was my hand. I kept seeing a flashing on the bottom screen. I was like, what is that? That's my hand. I'm sorry for that. Perhaps we should head to the merchant quarters in the east wing. There's no time to waste. Every moment we spend here, Stradorian slips farther from us and closer to whatever fate awaits him. Well, you're already taking time to kill the Orzark, so you can take time to go and buy some decent armor. Ho ho, we won't be much good, Stradorian, if we're taking an eternal nap on the doorstep of Florgrim. Pardon the imaginary, Fadis. Imagery. Blood. Sure, their gear may not be the caliber you've come to expect after sampling my handiwork, but we should still give it the once-over. Super speed! Wait. Because when we saw Fadis earlier, we saw a chest. Lazarus root. And let's talk. We'll just walk away. Hey, no. Now, let's just go talk to people. I realized my hand just went back down again. I'm sorry. Hey, talk to me. Don't walk away. It's a priest. Life was better than before the Orzark moved to Florgrim. Oh. Another priest. It is strictly forbidden to use or sell weapons within the walls of Puredwit, but you can find many great armors and items at the merchants in the lower east wing. Never eat, I'm in the west wing. Darn it. Well, might as well go exploring. Couldn't hurt. There's a chest. Let's steal some people's stuff. An Orzark musk. Blech. I don't want to know what that is. Nothing to... What's that? Okay, never mind. The Abbey has become quite crowded in the last few years. I don't begrudge their presence here, but with the influx of Thelar, we all need to make sacrifices. I certainly don't like that priest. Anything to read? Nothing to read. Aha! Sneaky statue trying to hide that chest. That was a relic. I really don't like the relics in this game. Hey, what's that? Oh, it's the priest. Try the priest. Blah, blah, blah. Seems such a waste. With actual shepherds on top. Finest in the shop. Sorry. I said priest that weirdly, and now I've got that song from Sweeney Todd stuck in my head. Go in! Priestess, if you wish to speak with the Thelar refugees, you will find most of them in the lower west wing of the Abbey. Nothing's still here. There's a book. Well, it's not much to look at, but here is my room. At least it was for the past 35 years. What?! It feels strange to have to leave such a familiar place and not know if I will ever see it again. She's 35 years old. Can we steal her stuff? Thought gloves. Yeah, she doesn't say anything. Today I saw Matron Isadora rooting around in her fireplace again. She must be keeping something pretty valuable in there. I wonder what it is. Do you always read journals that don't belong to you? Sorry. I knew she'd yell at you for something. What the heck? This is all that's in the... Okay, nothing. Is this all the east? I thought there... Oh, it's in the lower. It's in the first story. It's on the first floor. I'm a special person. Wrong place. Hey, let's go see what's in her fireplace, since we can. And that's where I'll be leaving off this episode on. Is what's in her fireplace. A relic! I kept there as a small reminder of the past, but you are welcome to it. Well, seems we got a relic. And it's time to go. So, like, favorite, subscribe. Don't forget to come back and escape reality with me and Manifest. Because it's fun. You know it. You love it. Yep, so, bye.